What up, everybody? It's your boy Sack the King up in this motherfucker, man. Back with some more news you can use. Back with another segment and episode of Game Time. Now, if you're new to my channel, this is a segment that I've started just to share with y'all some gems that I've learned in life over the years that have helped me, and I hope that it can be a help to you. I don't care if this videos get one viewer or 1,000 viewers or tens of thousands of viewers. As long as one person takes something from these videos, that's all that matters. Now, before I get into this, man, please make sure you hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and you can help the channel grow. Now, as I've said in other videos, I'm gonna be giving away $100 to a random subscriber once I reach 1,000. So it's important that you hit that subscribe button below because it's free cash and Uncle Sam don't even gotta know, you feel me? Anyways, man, as y'all can see from the title, don't let your current situation define you, right? And what does that mean? That means if you're in a good situation, right, don't take that for granted, because as we all know in life, and as some of us, even myself, have experienced, hey, God can take something from you just like that, you feel me? But this is more or less to the people who might be going through some hard times or some bad times right now. We're coming up on the holiday season, and trust me, I've been there. I've been there. I've been down on my ass. And, you know, one thing that I never let happen is letting the situation define me. Now, as I come out and I tell y'all more of these life stories, y'all will see I've had some times where I was doing bad and I bounced back, and all it took was one thing, you know what I mean? And y'all can scroll through these videos and check out some of my bounce back stories. They're pretty interesting. But let me tell y'all something, man. And there's a strong message in this video that I want to convey. You know, tough times don't last, but tough people do last. All right, let me repeat that for y'all. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. As cliche as it might sound, it's true. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't always been in the current, you know, life standings that I'm at now, and I'm doing pretty well in life, and I only aspire to do more in life because I'm just the type of person that I always want better. I always want more for myself. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, man, you can take 1,000 losses, right? And I've taken so many losses, but all you need is one win. One win out of all those losses can change your life. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep going. You can't let any situation make or break you. You can't let the, you know, high times get you too high or the low times get you too low. And that's something that I always try to tell myself, no matter if I'm doing well or if I was doing bad. I never let the highs get me too high, and I never let the lows get me too low. And trust me, sometimes it is hard to do that, especially when you got people depending on you, such as family, friends, kids, or yourself. You know what I mean? Because we depend on ourselves as well. But, you know, you can't let your current situation define you. You know what I'm saying? It's been so many times where I just felt like giving up, man. And I just had to pull something from within myself to be like, man, you got this, man. Like, you've been through worse, you know, or, you know, as cliche as it sounds, you know, God is only going to give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And I don't mean to sound religious or nothing like that, because I'm not a religious person. I'm more spiritual. And the difference between the two is, you know, religious people pray not to go to hell. Spiritual people pray not to go back to hell. And I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And anything that I always tell my kids too, anything that you're going through in life or that you're going to go through in life, trust me, I've been there. So don't be afraid to come to me for some, you know, knowledge, wisdom, for some game, for if you got any questions, you know what I mean? And I put that out to all my family, my friends. Shit, I even told y'all in the YNW Portland video, if you need some big homie advice to keep your ass out of trouble, man, hit my Instagram, sack.the.king. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, you can never let your current situation, if it's a bad one, define you, because there's one thing I know for sure, two things I know for certain. As long as you're breathing, right? As long as you wake up in the morning, you got the opportunity to change whatever it is that you don't like about your life. Now, I'm not saying that shit is gonna happen overnight, but if you keep working at it and you write down your goals and you write down your plans and your vision and you come up with plans, you're willing to be a part of your own rescue, like I said in the last video, things are going to change. It's just like with anything else in life. Repetition is gonna only get you better with anything. If you think Michael Jordan was the same player as he was, at the height of his career as he was in high school, you're wrong, because he got cut from his basketball team. But he didn't let that define him. He worked, and look where he's at today. The nigga's worth $3 billion now. You know what I'm saying? But, you're going to always have people in life who are going to try to, discourage you, to put you down, to make you feel like you're less than what you are. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody is different. I know everybody's going to have the different levels of self-esteem, but you just can never let a situation or anything that you're going through that's bad at the current moment, define you. It's going to be some good times and there's going to be some bad times, man. And right now I'm going through some good times, and that doesn't mean that I'm not going to go through some bad times again. You know what I mean? And it's like, the reason why I make these videos entitled Game Time is because, they say that the game is to be sold, not told. But I'm giving it to you for free, because I believe that each one teach one. I believe any type of knowledge that you've gained, whether it be from books, whether it be from, YouTube University, videos like this, or, shit that you've heard or have seen other people go through, everybody should reciprocate all of that same information to the people that they love. In the Army, when I was in the Army, it used to be something that we learned is like, everybody should know everybody else's job. That way, when one person falls down, the next person can step up and do their job. So I say all that to say, like, I don't mind getting on here, sharing my experiences, sharing my life stories. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe, like I said, if it just reaches one person, that's all that matters to me, And, it's things that I've seen and that I've experienced and that I've heard from other people that have stuck with me. And it's just one of them things that I had to remember going through all the things that I've went through in life, is that I never let those situations define me. I always knew within myself that better days were ahead and that it gets greater later, as I used to say all the time. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, man, I've been there. Go back and watch some of the bounce back stories. I've been down on my ass with 4 quarters in my pocket, turned that shit into a new Charger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there was other things that was involved with that, but it happened, because I had faith in myself. I had faith in God, and I have faith in just life, period. Like I said, if you wake up every single day, you have an opportunity to change whatever you don't like about your life. You know what I'm saying? There's prisoners in prison right now that have done 25 to life, got sentenced, and they're home, thinking that they never was gonna, ever make it out of prison. And some don't, but the ones who have didn't let the situation define them. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to drop that gem on y'all. I didn't, or as a reminder for anybody who does know this information, but might be going through something right now, or somebody who is going through some situations and they don't know that. You know what I mean? You can never let your situation define you. Like I said, you can't even let good situations define you as a person, because that shit can be took away at the drop of a dime. You know what I mean? But that's just one of the gems that I wanted to remind everybody with. I'm not gonna make this video too long, but yeah, you can never let the highs get you too high and the lows get you too low, because at the end of the day, the sun is gonna rise again. And if you got a chance to open your eyes, you got a chance to get out there and make something happen. I don't care what you got to do, just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it and keep doing it. And if it works, then do it again. I always say, You know, if you do something right one time, that's luck. If you do something twice, you know, and it works out, then that's skill. But if you keep doing it over and over more than 3 times and up, hey man, you've mastered that shit. So just keep going. You know what I mean? Keep going, keep fighting, keep pushing. And that's really all I got to say. That's the little gem that I have to drop on y'all for this segment of Game Time. It's your boy King. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow.